game we've all been waiting for!
At least 98 species of sharks inhabit the waters of South Africa. The largest curiosity are harmless, filter-feeding, whale and basing sharks. There are many bottom-feeding sharks, such as shy sharks, sand sharks, and sand sharks. Doesn't matter.
Gun control. Da, da, da. Throughout history, the right to bear arms has been argued over, conversed over, and limited due to the increase of gun manufacturing and the now more technologically advanced weapons in today's society. Places all over the world manufacture, produce, and sell their weapon of choice. Places like the Colt Manufacturing Company in the United States producing weaponry such as the AR-15. Ishkbach, located in Russia, shout out to Matt Vidyajikin, producing AK-47s. The Beretta, a top-notch Italian firearms manufacturer, producing weapons such as the Beretta 92 RFS. And in tribute to Vicente Iglesias, that German kid sitting right down there, a German company that goes by the name of Heckler & Koch, which produces guns such as the MP5 and the MP7. Weapons are found all over the place. They can even be found at your grandmother's household. But people have been arguing about if there should be tighter gun control laws due to the incidents occurring prior to this date, June 6, 2014, which it will probably air or not. So some things that they have been proposed to do is to limit the gun control by restricting how many magazines you can have, how much ammunition can be placed in a magazine, restricting the types of weaponry found in your household, as well as the types of ammunition that guns are able to shoot. Maybe even could go to things such as restricting concealed weapons permit. In the following 10 minutes, I will take you on a journey throughout history, and show / explain events that have happened through June 6, 2014. Let's begin.
Oh.
Right here in Newtown, Connecticut, the site today of a mass shooting, and this time gunfire aimed at elementary school children. We're here in front of the Newtown United Methodist Church, where we've watched people gathering all evening long, as tonight the details are still pouring in. There are 27 victims, 20 children, 7 adults. And we've heard all day about the incredible response by teachers inside the school, which is considered one of the leading schools in the nation. And also tonight, we have a new image of the suspected shooter, as we tell you everything we know about who did it, what kind of weapons, and why.
On the day of December 14th, 2012, sometime after 9:30, a child named Lanza shot and killed 27 victims. Lasagna first killed his mother in his own household, then proceeded to drive to Newtown Elementary School and proceeded to kill Joy throughout the entire school. He was known for having a sensory integration disorder, which causes the victim to have a low self-esteem and little self-ego. This, and how he was not known for having many friends in college, made many think that this is why he went to the school to clear out. Another factor that comes into play of why he would have done such a thing would be that his mother, a gun enthusiastic, owns 4 personal guns of her own. Also, he has thousands of dollars of violent video games in his basement. Many included are from the Call of Duty series, which are known for not only squeakers and hackers, but for also having violent scenes, where they would have to ask you before you play the campaign if you won't be offended about it. And then you can continue. Even though what Lizani did was very bad, it's better than if it was a terrorist attack. Because terrorist attacks are bad.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This directly relates to my current events main topic due to the fact that he obtained these guns legally and was thought to be wielding 2 semi-automatic pistols as well as an assault rifle in an area where there was a restriction on assault rifles.
Anderson, it was just heart-wrenching to hear Mason explain everything that went down on Monday morning before class was supposed to begin. He says that he heard the shots and thought that they were off in the distance, and then his friends were running everywhere and he couldn't figure out why. And then he saw Mr. Lansbury, who was not his teacher but a beloved friend, he called him, on the ground, and he wanted to help him, and that's when everything started to change.
Likewise to the Sandy Hook shootings in Newtown, similar but in less severe incidents has been occurring. In Sparks, Nevada, one student who went by the alias of Reyes shot not only a teacher but also 2 other students. Fortunately, both of those students survived the wounds, but the teacher sadly did not. Hey boy. Mason, one of the childs who was shot, describes the incident in this upcoming clip of him on a newscast featured in this video.
When you came to him, was everyone else running when you tried to go to him when he was on the ground?
No, the first shot was my friend, and then Mr. Lansbury got shot. And then I was looking around my school and I'm like, why is everybody running from nothing? And then I'm like, oh wow, then I saw Mr. Lansbury got shot. He was laying on the ground, and I ran over, and a couple of JJ's friends, like, we need to get him into the school. And so we tried, then one of my vice principals, Mr. Andres, said that get in the building, get in the school fast. And then that's when I ran to my backpack and I got shot.
This incident relates to my topic due to the easily accessible firearm that the child got a hold of. Gun control laws would have helped if the process of legally buying a gun were more strict and required more proof of age, background checks, mental diseases, previous criminal history, etc. The next current events topic I did was the shooting of a freshman in Houston, Texas. The shooter was using it in his own defense, trying to shoot at some bullies that were beating him up. This incident happened in school, meaning that the shooter had a firearm on school grounds, in which he shot 5 times, accidentally hitting the freshman in the leg. Sadly, there are no good newscasts of this event on the internet, only from Fox News, and that's bad. So instead, I'm going to show you this picture. This topic relates to my main topic due to the fact that if there were gun laws to be placed in schools, then the shooter would not have been able to bring a weapon into school using his backpack and then accidentally shooting the civilian. For the last current events research, I chose an article with the headline 28 killed in 44 shootings since Newtown. I chose this because it was like a conclusion type sum up of all the other research that I had done in the past and prior to this one. This showed how many children had been killed since the 14th of December, which is when Sandy Hook happened. And this death to shooting ratio is better than it could have been if nothing had been done after the Sandy Hook shooting.
I love being an American. America is number one. Oh, I am from USA. My father also from USA. My great-grandfather fought in the American Civil Jihad. I am very proud to be an American. I am America's number one. Mate, I'm horsing around. I'm freaking horsing around, mate. I'm horsing around.
Pikachu yells and thunder smash!
Pikachu! Oh, God! Man, this is, Venusaur!
I love Pokemon, son. Pikachu, Raichu, Squirtle, Charizard. Why you hating? Why you hating? Because I like Pokemon and you don't? That's the real gangsters. The Crips and the Bloods. Blastoise versus Charizard.
Tigers parted for the first 3 rounds. Zach has had some big success with a birdie in the eagle, which ended his round yesterday.
Oh, this is a beauty. Didn't get any more than 20 feet off the ground.
There's the stinger. What was that? Did somebody scream mashed potatoes? That was mashed potatoes.
We've sent a strong message with this attack, Makarov.
That was no message. This is a message. The American thought he could deceive us. When they find out lie,